Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with the brilliant A Plague Tale Requiem on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on hard mode. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in a previous video, we begun searching for Magister Vaudin. We started travelling through the arena and the slums, and we noticed that there was a ton of dead bodies that had died from the plague. So we started suspecting that the rats were in the area, but we had to fight through a bunch of mercenaries that managed to kill me 1 or 2 times because I am terrible at video games. But we travelled through the arena and then we arrived at the slums and we started following this weird symbol on the walls that is the symbol of the order, and that is the order that Magister Vaudin is leading. So we started following these symbols and then we fell down deep into the slums after trying to cross a bridge, and the rats arrived and they killed a dude and now they're chasing me. So the rats are back. The plague is back, and Amicia is suspecting it's because we brought Hugo to this area and the macula in his blood is starting to reawaken again. So that's the reason why the rats have now arrived in this city that we were planning on calling home. Because Amicia, Lucas and Hugo are not allowed to have a minute's rest, are they? Mind you, they have technically had a few months of somewhat peaceful time, but yeah, they're having a rough time. But we're going to continue fighting our way through the rats, and we're going to continue searching for Magister Vaudin, who is going to come back to our house with us and hopefully help Hugo with his illness, and maybe give us a bit of insight into how we can maybe cure it permanently or what we can do. But I'm
closer to sunlight. Maybe we'll get out closer to that tower.
But I'm suspecting.
I can't wait to hear Magister Vaudin's plan about this. It better be a damn good plan. It will be.
Hopefully, most of the people we meet in this game ain't got a plan at all. They end up dead. They end up dead before they give us a plan. But I'm suspecting that island that Hugo keeps seeing in his dreams or nightmares, whatever you want to call it, I'm suspecting that that's going to be something that's important to this game. It's got to be. Because they wouldn't have a random thing like that right at the start of the game unless it's important.
Oh no! We're going down again? We are. It's a joke. No. And Hugo's condition gets worse with every second we spend here. Your mother is with him. He should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, she did look after Hugo for a good, 7 or 8 years when he was little, before the whole world went to ruin and the macula started waking up inside of his body, and then we got attacked by the Inquisition and all that good stuff in the first game. So Beatrice did a good job of looking after him then, so I'm sure she'll be fine without you, Amicia. I think Amicia is basically feeling like Hugo's mum at this point in the game, even though she's only his sister. But she has been looking after him. She's had that responsibility for a whole game. She went through hell and back with Hugo in the first game.
These bodies. Fresh. They're close. Careful.
Look at these bodies. Could you imagine what it would be like to be killed by rats? Because rats can chew through steel pipes. So imagine what they're going to do to you. Imagine that, a couple of thousand rats. Whew, that's gonna fucking sting.
Oh, what is that? Rails in the walls. It looks like an elevator. It could be a way out.
It could be, or it could be a very aggravating puzzle that I'm going to have to deal with. Holy shit, is that an elephant? What's there an elephant doing here? Mind you, we are in, we're in France and we're in an arena. Did they take elephants to France? I think that was more like a Roman thing, wasn't it? Taking like elephants and lions into colosseums and that.
Lucas, what is that thing? I read about this. It's an elephant. From Africa. Romans used them during circus games. It's enormous. Look at its teeth. This is surreal. Yes. There's enough bones around. Let's get out of here.
Was you actually looking at his teeth, or were you looking at his tusks and calling them teeth for some reason? Mind you, she is from the time where we wasn't travelling to other countries very often. You couldn't just hop on a plane for a trip to Africa, could you? You'd have to set sail for many months on an old crappy sailboat.
I know it. It's sulfur. It's a smithy.
It looks pretty closed. Let's keep looking.
There's sulfur. You know what that means? You know what that means, my main man? You know what that means? Huh? You know what that means, Lucas? That means we could get our bloody ikrEK back. And I'm seeing a lot of things that we need to set fire to. Oh yes, you gotta love the ikrEK. Medieval Molotovs are the best.
Let's see what it does. I'm going to need you.
Sure. Wow.
Oh no. Do you hear that?
Oh no, please no.
Look how many there are! We're stuck, Lucas!
No, no. Look at the platform. The brazier. It looks big enough to light the whole room.
How do we set it on fire?
I don't know. Saltpeter, sulfur, alcohol, whatever we can find.
Fine. These rooms are open now. Maybe we'll find something.
Did you say saltpeter? Because I'm pretty sure that's what we use to put out fire. So you're telling lies there, Lucas. Okay. Guess I'll have to go. I think there's two ways I can go. We'll go this way first.
That's sulfur, right?
Yes. Some spilled on these planks. The chest up there might contain more. Fresh sulfur would be perfect.
Let's get up there.
Sulfur stinks though, doesn't it? Don't sulfur smell like farts? Or like rotten eggs? I think it does, doesn't it? I think sulfur stinks. Oh, there's a ladder.
A crank. There's an elevator.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look, there's like a little cart over there. So we're gonna have to put it onto the elevator and then use it to climb up to that chest. Okay. All right. Well, you're gonna have to do this then, Lucas.
Lucas, that's your job.
Naturally.
Lucas, that's your job. Naturally. Sounds like a bloody night elf from World of Warcraft. Man, the night elves in World of Warcraft, specifically the Mals,
Holding.
they have got such a sassy voice. When you do /yes and they like reply, or /nod, they'd be like, naturally.
Losing time.
But they sound so sassy when they say it, naturally. And the night elf laughs are hilarious. Not as bloody sassy as the humans though. Sounds fine. Man, I miss the days of World of Warcraft. I keep getting Wrath of the Lich King adverts on YouTube. Hurts, WolfTheWolf, it actually hurts.
On your go.
It's like bad nostalgia, not good nostalgia.
You can let go now.
Of course.
Hey, what you playing at, Amicia? I wanted you to grab it.
We need to move faster. I'm worried about Hugo.
The tower's not that far. As soon as we find Vaudin, he'll...
We don't even know if he's in there. And with the rats. And those mercenaries.
Hey! One thing at a time.
Yes.
You need to calm yourself down. I know you're worrying, Amicia, but if you start panicking, then you're not going to be focused, you're not going to be thinking straight, and then that's how mistakes are happening. And if mistakes happen, then you're going to slow yourself down, and then Hugo's going to end up dead, innit? So relax. You know, deep breaths, Amicia.
Good.
You've been through this before.
So, found anything?
You were
Yes.
right. It's sulfur.
Yes. Now that is very good news.
I'm guessing we now need to find alcohol. If it's like the first game.
We need a second element. Then we'll craft an ikrEK. Remember?
ikrEK. I forgot about this. Let's check that other room.
How did you forget about it, Amicia? It's been a couple of months since the first game, I'm pretty sure. Like 6 months or something, or 3 months. I don't think it's been that long. I'm pretty sure it ain't been that long. Has it been that long? I don't think it has. I don't think it's even been years. Maybe it has.
Stock.
We need a preservative agent, like alcohol. Maybe in that chest.
All right. Let's try to keep these rats occupied first.
I already saw it hanging on the wall. Whenever you see meat hanging on the wall, it's normally a massive distraction for the rats. Like, they won't come near you at all. We've still got our knife from the previous video as well, so that's good.
Good. But it won't be enough.
Alright, be very careful.
Thank you, Lucas.
That was sassy. I'd be very careful. I like how me and Lucas said it at the same time. But I was saying it in a jokey
like
way.
this.
I think Lucas was being serious.
Disgusting.
They're not
They're
disgusting.
not safe.
Good. Let's get to that chest.
They still look like they haven't eaten in a million years.
Well, when you think about it, Lucas, you've got like 1 billion rats all trying to eat the same thing. So you'll be lucky if some of these rats even get like one little mouthful. So I'm not surprised. They probably are hungry. They need to separate into smaller groups. That's what they need to do. I mean, at the moment, my belly's rumbling like I've not eaten in years. And I'm not even hungry. It's just because I'm recording and my belly wants to harass me. You know when you do your GCSEs at school and you're sitting there in a silent hall, your belly just starts making noises for no reason. It's one of them situations. My belly's just trolling me.
So, what's in it?
Alcohol?
Bottles.
Yes, that's good. Very good. Come back.
I think she could see through walls, Lucas, because she said that before the chest even opened. That looks like we're going to have to climb down. Well, at least I've had the opportunity to say more stuff in this video. In the previous video, I barely said anything, because these two wouldn't stop talking. They're worse than me.
Good. We have sulfur and alcohol. It's one of the best bases for an ignifer. Highly reactive. Mix them together.
Ignifer. I love that thing.
It's a lifesaver.
Done.
Shoot it at those embers with your sling and, well, hope that it works.
Okay. They've sort of changed it a little bit how you craft things. Like before you had like a whole toolbar of different things. Now basically your sling will have all the different ammos you need and you can either use them in your sling or you can use them in those crafting pots and stuff like that. And you can basically just press left and right with the D-pad and switch between them and use R1 to equip what tool you want to use and then use the D-pad to switch the ammo. So it's a lot more efficient, a lot more quicker. Because in the first game, you had to keep going on the weapon wheel constantly. So it's a nice little change.
What the hell?
That was highly reactive indeed.
Thanks, Lucas. That ignifer will be more than useful. Now, let's try to get that platform down.
I think I've seen other cranks around.
We'll have a look.
Make sure you remember how to make it this time, Amicia.
Up there, under the arches.
Yes. Let's try.
I'm guessing I'm already going to have to use more ignifer. Always try to save as much resources as you can and always check out the situation. Because sometimes you can do certain puzzles in multiple ways and you can save a lot of material. And if you save a lot of material, there's a skill you can get later called Recycler, where you can basically turn stuff you can't loot into more upgrade materials, which is a benefit for you. So try your best to get through this game using as less materials as possible, because it will help you out a lot in the long run.
Wow, that's a lot of antique jars.
I can easily picture a crowd getting heated with wine while gladiators fight.
Yes, some things never change.
Oh, there we go. We definitely killed a few rats then. We definitely murdered a few rats then. I'm going to need to remember that I can press left and... Oh yeah. If you press left and right, you have to hold down the aim button first. Then you can change your ammo. You can't just use the D-pad. You have to hold down the aim button first. Okay.
Oh, there are still rats left.
That clay pot you have, it could concentrate the effect of an ignifer and release it on impact. Go on, try.
Let's hope it works.
It's basically like Elden Ring, ain't it? Where you pick up those cracked pots and you have a certain amount you can get in the game. Hey, what you walking forward for, Amicia? Behave.
It's done.
Throw it to make a brief fire. It'll get us across, but we'll have to be quick.
I didn't even make that. She made that on her own. I made two more in case. Let me just quickly grab this pot over here. What? Why can't I pick it up? Maybe Hugo gave me some. Okay, ready?
Oh, that was a great idea.
Pretty easy. You just need a pot.
Everything's better with pot. What was I gonna say? We had a move like that in the first game. I think it was like Illuminos or something like that. It was basically exactly the same, but it's been condensed into just a simpler move now. But I remember that Illuminos, whatever it was, that used to cost a fortune. You needed so many resources to use that in the first game. So it's much better that we can do it like this now. Alright, I think there was 2 cranks, weren't there? Because there's another arch over there. Yeah, you hold this one. I think. Let me check.
All right, let's move this beast. Ah, that thing is too heavy.
That's what the crank on the other side is for. You need 2 people.
All right, you stay there. I'll go man that other one.
I'll wait till you go.
Okay.
This is it, Amicia.
Hopefully.
If someone had told me we'd have our own circus games.
If someone had told me the world was about to collapse again.
Look, you should have expected that, Amicia. You should have expected that. When the hell does Earth ever run smoothly? This Earth that we live on is one big fucking ball of drama. It's never ever going smoothly. And even if it's going smoothly in your country temporarily, it's probably going to shit in another country. Look at the world at the moment. Literally, the last 3 years have been shit. Utter shit, you know, WolfTheWolf. There's been a brief few moments where some of us might have had a good time. Some good memories, but it's mostly just been shit, ain't it, WolfTheWolf? You gotta say. Even if you're rich, famous, it's been shit for everybody. You've had the pandemic, you've had wars, you've had money trouble. Well, money troubles are for people like us, you know, not for the rich. They don't know what money troubles are. But it's been a nightmare, WolfTheWolf. There's been grief. It's been shit, absolute shit.
Cages. They had more beasts in there. I'll bring help, Hugo. I'll find this Vaudin. But you have to hold on. I'm doing my best.
Let me just... There's a chest there. But it doesn't look... Oh, look, there's a carcass over there. Okay, so if we light that torch... If we light that torch, are we going to have an... Is there... I don't think there's going to be enough room, is there? Like, there's still going to be a line of rats. Is there? Can I... Oh, no, I was going to say, can I maybe run? But little devils quickly run over then. Little shits. Alright, am I going to have to use one of these then? I'm just trying to be careful with the resources. And also I'm playing on hard, and I think that does affect the amount of resources you get. I'm pretty sure it does. I could be wrong about that, but I have a big suspicion that it does. Like The Last of Us, in games like that, you get a lot less resources. But I could be wrong. So don't quote me on that. Oh, there we go. And we can go over to this chest now. I haven't found any flowers yet in this playthrough. Or any feathers or anything. I think there is a feather as a collectible. That might be a lie. But I think I remember seeing it in the trophy list.
To the crank now. Time to get that lift down and get the hell out of here. All right, Lucas. I'm there.
I'm waiting for your go.
It's what?
Oh, sorry.
What happened?
Sorry, I dropped it. Let's go again.
Sorry, Lucas, I'm a moron. I started tapping triangle instead of holding it. Make sure you hold the button.
This is it.
On your word.
Go.
You hear that? That might be the breaking.
Let's get to the lift. Quick. Whoa.
Steady.
How did we do this?
With exceptional skills and resilience.
Look at a shield in their face from the fire.
It's starting again. Do you realize what that means?
I do. But we've been through this before.
You saw how they charged us. The way they move. They're faster, more agile, more intelligent.
But we made it.
Barely.
Let's find Magister Vaudin. With the Order by our side, we won't have to face this alone anymore.
I really hope that you're right.
We're not facing it alone anyway. There's 3 of us. Also, who was that girl? I think I spoke about her in part 1, but I couldn't remember her name. But she's still alive, isn't she? Yeah, she never died. Her brother died, Arthur, but she's still alive because she was very annoying. She was a very annoying character. But she sort of grows on you by the end of the game, but she's very irritating. She's got such a bitchy attitude. And unfortunately we lost Roderick in the first game, didn't we? Handsome Shrek. Yeah, I remember Handsome Shrek. Ah. But we haven't been dealing with this alone. We have had quite a few allies, Lucas and Amicia.
Please tell me we didn't stray from it.
I bet we've gone the wrong bloody way now, haven't we?
Yes, the tower.
We got a bit closer now.
A bit. But I'll take that.
Well, I don't know. I think we got a fair bit closer, actually. It looked a good mile away in the previous video before we fell down a flipping hole. Because apparently these 2 are very heavy and fat. Oh man, I do love this. I do love this game. I've already started playing it. So we're on episode 4 and I already love this game.
Sign of those mercenaries.
Let's hope it doesn't mean they found him.
Let's just hurry.
Now, you developers are doing a fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic job.
This place actually seems pretty nice.
Before the bite, yes. Let's see what's in there.
Oh, look. I thought it would have been a collectible here. Oh, that's a shame.
A makeshift chapel. Do you want to pray? If you think it could help?
I appreciate that, but we've got no time.
Ah, no. We got plenty of time, Amicia. We got plenty of time. Dear Lord. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Why is there 10 million rats trying to eat me and my brother and my mother and my friend? Amen. Right, let's see if we get a response. Maybe he'll text me.
A vegetable god. Oh, look at that.
Oh, collectible.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Whoever planted it won't see it grow.
Hugo will love it. I'll keep it there. Like before.
It suits you.
Well, thank you. Let's keep going.
Why you got to be so depressing? We had a nice little moment there where we were looking at a beautiful little flower and Mr. Depressing over here was like, the person that planted it will never see it grow. Why? Why did you have to say that? What's the matter with you, Lucas? We're already sad enough as it is. Lucas is out of the squad. Oh, was there a chest there? Yeah. I'm guessing we're going down that way, so let's quickly grab this chest first. But you want to check out all the...
How the Count of Provence hopes to deal with this mess.
People seem to think he doesn't care much. His army rules for him.
Which doesn't prevent those mercenaries from wandering around.
And we thought the place was safe.
But you want to make sure you pick up all the chests, because I think there's also secret chests as well. I think they were the same in the first game, maybe. But they have a lot more resources in them. And they also contain, upgrading parts. Oh, there's another one over there. Flipping those chests everywhere. Better grab that one as well. Lovely. 2 alcohol and 1 sulfur. I want to try and at least get to Magister Vaudin in this video, hopefully. But it might be the next video. I suppose I could make this video, I might make this video a bit longer because I want to try and reach Magister Vaudin in this video and I think we can possibly do it. I've still got about 6 minutes left, but when we get to another area, I'm pretty sure it's a bit overwhelming because there's so many different routes you can take and I can't really commit to one route and then I end up dead. So that might happen again. I think we're pretty close to that bit. Because we are basically at the
Really
tower
close to
now.
the tower. Follow me. One last push. This thing is big. He has to be in there.
It looks like the safest place anyway.
If the Order still has that power, maybe they could save Hugo.
You know, big things in video games normally means bosses, actually, Amicia. So if we go in there and there's a big room, it's almost guaranteed that some sort of demon will drop down from the sky, or some huge rat, and we have to fight it Dark Souls style. Huge rooms and huge buildings means big bosses. All the time in video games, every single time. Even in the first game, we went into a big chapel and we had to fight the main Grand Inquisitor for the final boss battle with his army of white rats. That's a thing, actually. I wonder if we're going to see the white rats
How
again.
many people died here?
In such a packed place, locked down. The bite probably took them all.
They've been condemned.
Okay, there's a hidey hole there, so... Yeah, I think this is the place. I'm probably going to end up missing a few things here.
We wait until Arno arrives to get him out. Tell your men to stand ready to storm the tower.
Didn't you hear? We have men missing. Something is going on here. Let's go get the alchemist and leave this bloody place.
We wait for Arno. It's an order.
All right, you're cool.
He really is in the tower.
And they'll storm it soon. Lucas, this is our last hope to save Hugo.
Yes, we must get Magister Vaudin out before their chief arrives.
Come on.
Right. Oh, crap. Freaking archer. Well, we definitely, if possible, want to take down the archer. A little bit dark in here. Little bit dark in here. I cannot see shit, I will be honest. If I can get up on the roof, then, out of the way, Lucas. Out of the bloody way. If I can get up on the roof, we can take that archer down. I think we might have to go outside. I can't see anything at the moment anyway, so...
Come on. Come on.
The archer's above me. Shit, I forgot. Careful, careful. I'm going to take the archer down. I don't know if I need to be honest. Oh, there's sticks there. I'm going to take him down just in case. But when you take him down, you will make noise. Even if you go up behind him and hold square. He's out here, isn't he? Ooh.
We can't fail. Hugo's life depends on us.
Fuck! I hope no one heard that. Oh, fucking hell, alright, Amicia. He's dead, he's dead. I don't need to punch him in the head, he's dead.
No time to waste.
Right, nobody should have heard that. We killed him pretty far away. I just want to take him down because these archers are always the ones that spot me. Because they're always in that elevated position. They see everything and they aggravate me. There's a dude over there in that building.
Shit! Run! Run! Rats! They're
What the
coming!
hell are we supposed to do now?
Holding, that's all! Stop panicking! Stay
We
in
have to
line
escape
and you'll
now!
be fine!
Arno will know what to do! He'll never make it here with them around!
Is that another archer?
Get out of the way.
I don't know if anybody heard that. That might have been a bad idea. I think we are. I think we're on the right track. There's probably a lot of them. There's probably a few chests that we've been missing in this area. So if you are watching this for like a guide or something, which I don't think you will be, but if you are, yeah, make sure you go and possibly kill the. Oh, we're full. Better make some more then. Make sure you you check that building where that dude was walking around, because I'm going to assume that there's going to be like some sort of chest in there, or possibly collectible, or maybe a souvenir or something. So yeah, make sure you check it out. I don't know if there is, but I'm just guessing. Seen a lot of sticks and things. We can't really go out there because there was a load of guards out there and also a load of rats. So I'm trying to avoid the centre. And I think we're at the tower anyway. Is the tower in it? Yep.
They're still slowing us down.
We're almost there.
Almost.
Don't want to be spotted. I'm guessing we're going to have to do this. Go, 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 go. Oh, that went beautifully. That went stunningly. Compared to the previous video, at least.
We're here. I think we're safe now. You did great. What's wrong? Vaudin is somewhere in here. We did it.
Those last months on the road. After all that happened in Guyenne, Hugo was always worried that it would start all over again. But everything was so nice and quiet, and so I told him that maybe it was over, that the worst was behind.
We all hoped it was.
But what are we gonna tell him now? That the rats are back? That the bite has killed hundreds? And this new home that he likes is already dying? I'm not ready for this.
No one could be ready for this. But soon we won't be alone in it anymore. We'll have the best alchemists by our side. Good?
Good.
Now look. A real order lodge.
Let's get this Magister Vaudin to Hugo.
Providing that he's still alive. I mean, I've got to be honest with you, Lucas, you just said soon we will have the best alchemist by our side. I think we've already got the best alchemist by our side. We've got you, buddy. You're a legend, Lucas. You've taught me how to make so many different bloody magic spells. You dealt with that elixir that gave Hugo a new lease of life and slowed down the progress of the macula in his body, when we crafted that potion in the first game. And that was all Lucas. Give yourself some credit, buddy. You're a legend. Absolute legend, mate. You are the best alchemist. We don't need anybody else. We got you, buddy. Got you,
That's an
Lucas.
entrance hall.
How do we get upstairs?
I see no door. With these sorts of iron bells. Look, they bear planet symbols. And here, the sun sits in their center. The order of the planets is not right.
How does the whole thing work?
There are locks for a key under each bell. It's one big mechanism.
But we don't have a key, so...
I think the key makes each bell pivot. But your sling may do the trick. Let's try from the left.
All right.
From left to right, the correct order is Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, Venus, and Mercury. Jupiter's symbol looks like a Z, like for Zeus.
Well, you're going to tell me the flipping answer to the puzzle? Man, what a I told you Lucas was a legend. I hope you tell me the answer for all puzzles.
That's it. Jupiter.
What's next?
To Jupiter's right is Mars, the god of war. It's a shield crossed by a spear.
Spear, shield.
Mars should be a circle
Mars,
with a
that's
now,
it.
Venus is the first to the right of the sun. It's shaped like a necklace.
Shaped like a necklace. Okay.
Look for a circle with a line going down.
I think this is
The
Venus.
last one is Mercury, god of commerce. He carries a staff with two snakes intertwined.
I think this is... Lucas just immediately cuts me off. What a rude git.
Mercury's symbol is two snakes intertwined.
Alright, Lucas, I can hear you, buddy.
I'm done. That's all of them, I think.
Yes! Oh look! That wall's a door! It's so archaic!
Good work. Let's go find this Magister.
Lovely. I think we've done it, womble. Providing he ain't dead, of course.
Magister Vaudin, I'm Amicia de
A daughter. That explains why those brutes downstairs are so quiet. The Order was quite impressed by the way you put down the Inquisition in Guyenne.
Well, I didn't have a choice.
Not a choice. A calling. That of a carrier's protector.
A what?
A protector. Your function among the Order.
Wait, I'm not.
And you are?
I'm Lucas. I'm an alchemist too.
An apprentice. Does your Magister know you entitle yourself?
Who cares? The macula's woken up again. My brother needs your help, and the rats are already there.
Control your flame, Protector. Others are burned in it. Take my bag. Let's go see that carrier.
Hey, that's the island, innit? I told you it was going to be something to do with the island.
Magister Vaudin,
Where is he?
upstairs.
You rude bastard.
How are you doing?
I'm scared. Hugo, this is Magister Vaudin. Hello.
We should start immediately. I will need silence.
Mother. I'll handle it.
Chapter 3. A Burden of Blood.
Lucas, come, right now.
Coming!
I heard Hugo cry. What's going on?
He didn't react well. He's having a seizure.
What? Mother, you must stop this. We don't know this man.
Amicia, this sort of thing was always likely. And this man is an exalted member of the most ancient college of alchemists that exists. The Order knows the macula. Hugo is not alone. I'm here. We need Nightshade as soon as possible to calm the tremors. There is a herbalist in the outskirts of the city. It's at the other end of the Butcher's District, at the edge of the forest. You'll see.
Of course.
I'm coming. I feel useless here anyway.
Oh man. I could feel each of those individual raindrops. Oh man. Asobo have done a fantastic job implementing stuff with this controller. I might have already have said that in this video, but it feels like Astro's Playroom. Very tingly on the hands. That's lovely. Anyway, I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. So thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think it went much better than part 3, that's for sure. Like, share, and join the pack today.